At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Bostwick. Taking a look at conditions right now in Winnie, and it's 58 degrees with a light north-northeast wind, dew point of 51, so getting a little bit more humid out there, and just a high wind today of 18, so not too terribly windy. Now, regional satellite and radar sponsored by Switch Electric shows that we haven't had any clouds really to talk of as far as anything of significance for this evening. And current temperature, sponsored by Modern Concrete Materials, shows that right now we're running 52 in Beaumont, 55 in Lufkin, a lot of 50s scattered around. We'll see that in a second on our local Mesonet. And further southwest, it's a bit warmer, especially down towards Corpus Christi, Brownsville, and Laredo, where they're all closer to 70 degrees at this hour. Now, local current temperatures, this sponsored by Do Good Federal Credit Union, shows that we're running in the 50s in general, although we do have some 40s starting to show up again in our northern regions in particular, like San Augustine, Hemphill, and Burkeville, all in the 40s at this time. And if we look at our regional futurecast, sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services, shows that a cold front kind of tries to push down over the next couple days, but doesn't really kind of manage to push all the way through. And so we don't really get a lot of relief. In fact, if anything, our temperatures are going to be on the increase for the next couple days. However, as we get towards the weekend, we notice that we have this massive trough that is going to bring in really chilly air all the way from Canada down into our region. And that's going to mean that we're going to have our first opportunity actually of potentially seeing some widespread frost, I would say. And if not frost, we likely, for many areas, could even be looking at a freeze coming up for next week. So we're getting to that time of the year where we're going to have to start watching more and more for these types of cold outbreaks. And this one is going to be more significant compared to the last one. So looking like we will see potentially near the freezing mark, and we'll show that in our 7-day outlook in just a minute. Now, lows tonight are going to be in the low 50s in general. They're not going to climb too much lower than they currently are, sponsored by Dana Simmons Real Estate, except in our northern regions where it might get down into the mid 40s still, but overall pretty warmer compared, and it's a little bit warmer compared to yesterday in particular. And then highs tomorrow, sponsored by Switch Electric, are going to be right around 80 degrees, maybe a couple 81 or 82s out there. Definitely not out of the question, but a little bit cooler off to our east still. So a little bit warmer, though, overall compared to earlier today. Now, our 7-day outlook calls for warming temperatures until Sunday, but look at that cold front coming in, and it's going to be windy. Let me tell you, the wind is coming back. Don't worry about if you miss the wind, it's coming. And we're going to have gusts probably up to around 30 miles per hour on both Sunday and Monday. But look at those temperatures, especially coming up for Tuesday morning, 36. That's actually, I would say, an average right now. And the way things are trending, I wouldn't be surprised if we lower those temperatures a little bit even more. Those highs, as you can see, too, are rather cool and almost chilly with only low 60s. And honestly, those highs might be coming down a little bit as well. We'll have to wait and see just how strong this front is, but it's definitely trending stronger on the last over the last couple days. Southwest Louisiana also, you're going to see those warmer temperatures with a little chance of rain, slight isolated shower on Friday. And then Sunday, here comes the cold front, and wow, it is flat out chilly, 35 possibly Tuesday morning. And our northern regions, like I said, low 30s are not out of the question. I would not be surprised if we see several areas hit the freezing mark or even a little colder, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, you can download our Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app and keep track of the cold weather and also the chances of rain that we have, even though they may not be very big chances, there's still chances, and it's available on iOS and Android / Google Play. and you can get it for free. Also check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX and our Facebook page for additional updates. All right, everyone, have a good evening and check out Johnny's forecast in the morning.